I'm going to talk about everything you need to know to start Forex trading, starting from the materials, and then we go through the mindset that you need to have in order to become a successful Forex trading. First of all, the first material that you need is to have a MetaTrader 5. MetaTrader 5 is a platform where you'll be pressing your trades, and also it's a platform where you will use to connect through your broker's account. And if you don't know what the broker is, I'll link the video that explains what the broker is here, where you will know every keywords that are used in Forex trading. Now, the first item that you need is to have a MetaTrader 5 account. Some people still use MetaTrader 4, but I personally prefer to use MetaTrader 5 as it has advanced materials, and also it's always updated. It's the updated version of MetaTrader 4. The second item to have is TradingView account. You should have a TradingView account as it helps you it's the best platform for you to do your technical analysis and for you to test your strategy, whether you want to backtest or it is a better item for you to have to view charts and for you to do technical analysis. Some people consider using the MetaTrader 5 again for their technical analysis, but I prefer and I personally advise you to use TradingView for the analysis. Another thing that you will need is position sizing calculator. This position sizing calculator, the best way to have this is to Google you go and Google position sizing calculator. There are a lot of options that you can choose from, and it's better to know how to use it because it will help you to know that to calculate the risk exposure that you'll be having before entering in a trade, and it will also help you to know the amount of money that you are risking before pressing or before starting a trade, before entering in a trade. Another thing is Forex Factory. Forex Factory is also a website where you'll be visiting and trying to it will help you to know the daily news and the weekly news, such that it will help you to know some days where you can trade and some days that you can avoid trading. And I personally advise that as we are starting in Forex trading, it's better not to trade within the news or within high impact news. So the best website I recommend for you to view this news and high impact news is to use Forex Factory. The fifth is Trading Journal. I personally recommend, and most other traders, they recommend to have a trading journal. This trading journal, what it will help us is to start documenting everything that we'll be doing within our trading journey. We'll be documenting everything step by step, where you'll be writing what you are going to do within the trade, what you are looking for, and then after entering in a trade, you'll be documenting or writing what you considered entering within this trade, and also other key factors that you looked for and how your emotions were during this trade. Either you were afraid that this trade was going to hit your stop loss or was going to be against you, or you were too proud that this trade is going to be you'll be favored within this trade. So it's better to have a trading journey. And what this will also help us is that after a long period of time, we'll be going back through these trades, through this trading journal, and we will see the trades that we have taken and these trades, how we're behaving within this kind of trade. We'll be like self-analyzing, see how we're behaving within a particular trade. Another thing which is most important that you should have is a demo account. Yes, I don't know how much I can stress this, but as we are starting within this Forex trading journey, we should have a demo account. Starting with a real account, know that this is a much riskier industry that we are going into, so we have to be cautious. We have to be cautious with our money. We have to be cautious with our little savings or little things that we have. So it's better that we start with a demo account. And to open a demo account, you will use you will first choose a broker and then connect it with your MetaTrader 5. Or once you download the MetaTrader 5 account, you will see an option of creating a demo account. So you go through it and then open a demo account. Another key aspect that we have to keep in mind is that once you're opening a demo account, it's better to open a demo account which is equivalent to the amount of money that you are willing to lose, or you are willing to risk, or the equaling to the amount of money that will be equivalent to the deposit, the initial deposit you will make. If you are planning to invest or to deposit $100 within Forex trading, so it's better to have a demo account which is equivalent to $100. And most people don't know how to create this, but the way to do it is that you use a desktop version of the MetaTrader 5, and then you create a new account. That's where you can change the amount. But once you download MetaTrader 5 on your mobile phones, you won't have the opportunity to change the amount. Maybe from, I think you start with $1,000 or 10,000. So the best advice, the best thing you can do is to open a trading account using MetaTrader 5 on desktop version, and then you change the account size, the account balance, where you can either put 200 or 100 or any other amount that you are flexible, you are able to deposit. So don't opening it on a mobile phone or a smartphone, you'll be given amount to choose from, which is not a thing that I recommend to do. Also have a stable internet connection. It's better to have it is highly advisable that, of course, as you're starting in Forex trading, you'll be doing it online. So you should have a stable internet connection and a smartphone, a stable internet connection, a smartphone, and a laptop for you to analyze your charts. Some people use smartphone for analyzing their charts, but I don't recommend it because it's okay. But if you have no other options, you can start with a smartphone and a stable internet connection, but I prefer to use a laptop for you to view the charts through TradingView. Then we go to the mindset that you should have as a Forex trader who is starting in this industry. First is to expect that Forex trading will take a very long time. What I mean that it will take a very long time, I don't mean that it will take maybe 10 years before you master it. No, what I mean is that don't come in Forex trading expecting to have quick wins. Don't come in Forex trading expecting to have quick gains. This is a bad mindset to have, as we end up borrowing everything that we have. So the best thing to do is to know that Forex trading takes time to master, and also Forex trading takes time to start paying back. Also know that it is very risky. Forex trading is a very risky industry. It's highly risky. You can lose everything that you saved for. You can lose whether you have $10,000, whether you have $10, whether you have $100, whether you have. It doesn't care about the amount of money you have. If you are not careful, you can lose everything. You can lose everything, and I keep stressing on this. Forex trading is very risky. It's a very risky industry. So once we have decided to step into it, we have to go in it very cautious. So we have to keep this in mind, that it's very risky. So don't come and risk everything that you have. It's better to go in step by step. Another mindset that we should have is that don't compare yourself with people online. We should not compare ourselves with people who whom we see online, who have spent years, who have spent decades mastering this skill, and for us, we're just starting. So if we're just starting, it's better to keep our expectations very low, and also not to compare ourselves with the online people that we see. Maybe we're seeing people like TJ or other most successful traders. This can destroy our trading journey. Have to keep it simple. We have to start small, and also over time we'll also make it there. Another mindset that we should have is to be ready to get bored. Be ready to be bored, because as we are starting in Forex trading, we don't expect to make these huge gains. We don't expect to make this huge amount of money. So the best thing to do is to wait for every confirmation, to wait for our confirmations to happen. The confirmations that we set for the market, we should wait for them to happen. So this to be, in order to occur, is that we should be bored. We should be prepared to get bored. We'll be sitting on charts waiting for our confirmations to happen, or we should be waiting for all day and we do not press any trade, or we do our analysis and set the limit orders, where we're saying that once the market reaches at this level, that's when we will be entering in a trade. But we are not expecting quick gratification, quick emotional gratification. Always have a stop loss. This is the most important thing. If you take out anything from this video, or if you forget everything that I have said, let's keep this in mind. We should have always a stop loss. We should have a stop loss to manage, to protect our finances. Having a stop loss is something which is more and more important, because once the market, no one who is 100% sure that the market is going this direction, and no one who is, even if you have a 60% win rate, or I don't know, any kind of percentage win rate, if you don't have a stop loss, one bad trade can take everything away. One bad trade can take everything out. Also, never risk money you cannot afford to lose. We should not risk money we are not able to lose. We should not risk, or we should not deposit something that we know that once we lose this amount of money, our life is going to be a mess. As we are starting out, if you have $100, it's better to put in trading $20 and save your $80 on a side. If you have $1,000, it's better to put in trading $200. Like putting 20% of your account size of what you are trying to risk, of what you are able to lose, and putting it in trading. If it gets brown, or if it gets lost, what I mean is that I'm not advising you to risk 20% of your account size. I'm saying that if you were planning to invest a given amount of money into trading, take the 20% of it and be the initial deposit that you make, and save 80% of it, and use that 20% for you to grow it, or to learn how you can make profit through this. If you want to see how we can grow together as a beginner Forex traders, don't forget to follow me.